Hey everyone, welcome back to the sunny side. I'm Sunny, and today we're going to have a look at Stephen Twitch boss Laurel, and we're going to ask the tarot cards, what the hell is going on with this guy? Okay, welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope everyone is having a super amazing day. This kind of forensic or investigative tarot reading is a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a lot. It really is a lot of fun. This is a psychic channel. For those who don't know, please subscribe. We're having a membership drive right now. Would be nice to get the channel to 100,000 subscribers. And that's the deal. We also play a psychic game at nighttime if for the members here, if you want to play in that. All right, anyways. So we're doing this one because the Sunnysiders were asking me about this guy. And I'm not really, I wasn't really sure about who this guy was or what's going on, blah, blah, blah. Check it out, you know, find out what's going on. And obviously, not to ruin anything for you guys here, but I'm going to quickly show you his astrological chart, because I'm an astrologer as well. Like, I teach astrology. So here we go. So this is his chart. I put the sun on the ascendant so that's easy for you guys to see here, and just really quickly buzzing through. Like, he has the potential. He does have the potential for mental health problems and for potential suicide in his chart. Just saying, he has potential problems for that. He has communication problems, very clear communication problems. He might have had a learning disability. There's something about him that's always changing. Maybe he had plastic surgery or something at one point in his lifetime, or maybe a lot of tattoos or something. He gets into secret relationships, whatever. It's not really the point. He can be a little critical sometimes. Maybe he comes across as very businesslike. You know, maybe he's a very bad driver, or he would travel around a lot. Might have had, you know, fighting with brothers and sisters or something, whatever. But that's not really the point here. It's very clear in his chart that on this day, he was going to have a lot of stress in his life. Like, you can clearly see Chiron at 11 degrees, transiting Chiron at 11 degrees, it's making an aspect to his Mercury at 11 degrees, his Jupiter at 11 degrees, and no kidding, man, the nodes, the transiting nodes are at 11 degrees. This guy had a lot, you know, and transiting Mercury is at 10 degrees. This guy had a lot of stuff going on. This wound that was happening in his idea, in his communication, happening to his identity. It was a big thing. Like, and he was having, like, it was affecting him quite considerably, possibly wiping him out. In addition to that, we had his natal Chiron at 27 degrees. It was getting wiped out by Pluto down here, by Jupiter, right? Jupiter's separating, but Jupiter is there. And those are big planets. That's also affecting his Venus. Wow. You know, and his natal Pluto, right? So, like, you know, a little bit Neptune, but I wouldn't say really Neptune there. So in addition to that, okay, in addition to all of that, look at all of this stuff that's happening in his chart this day. In addition to all of that, we have transiting Neptune at 22 degrees. You know, like Saturn at 20 degrees, right? And it's all affecting his natal Saturn at 22 degrees. This is a crazy situation to go through. This guy was going through just very quickly here. This guy was going through a tremendous amount of tension leading up to this particular day. Doesn't mean any blah, 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 blah. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. These kind of situations tend to be opportunities in astrologically. But forget about that. You guys, we're going to ask the cards what's really going on here. And I'll tell you what, astrologically, this not really, although I drew a lot of these indicators on here, I didn't really draw lines connecting them. Some of this is quite negative energy, right? Quite negative energy. Like this here, squaring that up there in Libra, that's very negative. So, you know, and then like, so, or to have this Saturn over here in Aquarius, you know, but things like having this Saturn in Aquarius, making this aspect, I drew Saturn was making an aspect to something. Hold on, what is it, 22 degrees? Oh yeah, natal Saturn. This is actually a harmonious aspect. Seriously. Usually I draw in a different color. Okay, let's move on. So what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, he didn't necessarily have a choice per se in the situation. I know it seems weird, huh? It's not like there's a drug overdose in this situation. There's not really a square between Neptune and, some opportunity that, either I'm going to go do drugs or I'm going to be like, it didn't have this in his chart. And not that, anything like that anyways. But there is a possibility in the chart that there might have been a money problem, very sincerely, right? Pluto transforming at 27 degrees, his money at 26 degrees. But there's more to it than that, right? There might have been a money problem. There might have been a relationship problem, like a very deep change in some kind of relationship. Although I do think it was probably an amicable or agreeable kind of change that was going on. But I also think there's a strong, strong, strong possibility that this guy might have received some very bad news about his health. All right. So he also has mental health problems, right? Like poor communication stuff, like potential for all of that, right? His moon is square all of this, right? His moon, right? That's a really tense situation to live through. But it's not really the point either. The point, and the nodes interrupting, like big, the Jupiter thing, it's like big. But I think there's a possibility, I do believe there's a possibility because of this is getting active, that Chiron is getting active. And this, I just get this feeling he might have been sick. And I think he might have received bad news about his health is what I think happened in this situation. That's kind of what I'm about. Let's see the cards. Oh my God, 10 minutes. Okay, whatever. Let's get back to the Twitch. Although I might be biased, okay, because we're just going through a situation here on the sunny side, where there are health problems. Some people around here have some health problems and someone just passed away. So maybe I'm a little bit biased, but I kind of see mental health problems. Like you could see a little bit of depression in his chart, miscommunications. He has some weird ideas about himself. He might have thought of transforming himself. He might have suffered abuse at one time where he might have wanted to cut himself at one time. I don't want to say anything that didn't really happen, but something about that's a little weird. All right, let's get on with this. Let's read his cards and take it from there. All right, first up, what's really going on with this guy? Page of Wands reversed. Oh, well, these are okay, lacking direction, right? New beginning, having fun, exciting, lacking direction. Oh, man, poor guy. Poor guy. Page of Wands reversed. Check this out. So this card is closed. So this, here, I'll show you. One sec. Page of Wands reversed. See, Page of Wands, inspiration, ideas, limitless potential. But when this card is reversed, look at this. Check it out. When this card is reversed, lacking direction, procrastination, creating conflict, limiting beliefs, it's like bad ideas. So following some crazy stuff, weird kind of things. You're doing some weird stuff, right? So there you go. So lacking direction. So something was going on where he was lacking direction here. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. This is a good card, right? They're both good cards, but reverse these guys aren't so good. This is like being childish and screwing things up. Page of Pentacles, there you go. Manifestation, financial opportunities. So maybe the guy was floundering a little with this Page of Wands reversed. And the Page of Pentacles, however, says that, this guy might have had the potential for a new opportunity, right? Manifestation, financial opportunity, skill development, ambition, so maybe he was floating around a little bit. And he was suddenly being presented with some good ideas. It's not really daydreaming, right? It's the pentacles are very concrete. They're concrete, like it's stuff, okay, or it's something. All right. Oh, look at this, and then the Three of Cups. So he's gonna collaborate. Hey, look at this. This guy was gonna. Well, what happened to him? Oh man, I think he got sick, and so I think he got sick, or something messed him up somehow. I don't see anything blocking his sun. His sun is at 5 degrees. I don't see anything taking away his sun. Like Venus is squaring his sun. Okay, transiting Venus is squaring his sun. But so what? That happens every year. And so, does he try and kill himself every year? Maybe. Probably not, though. Mars was doing an extended thing at the top of his chart. Oops. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Oh goodness. All right, back to it. Here we go. That was close. Uh, anyways, let's get back to it. Three of Cups, straight up, guys. So this is a good card. This is a card of harmony and love and celebration and getting together with people. And generally, this is things working out. And it's when it's right side up, it's working out. When it's upside down, it's a little partying too much, right? But he's getting together. Look, celebration, friendship, collaboration, creativity, happiness. Something good was happening to this guy. Something good was happening to this guy, but he must have received some kind of bad news. Like, all right, next. Next, Four of Wands reversed. Okay, so something was going on. So this card says, boom, like, I mean, not moving forward. This card right side up is moving on with things. Like, hey, let's get going. Let's move forward. Let's, this is the card of moving forward. It's the final deacon of Aries. Let's get on with things. But this card is reversed. So there was a possibility that he wasn't able to move forward with something. Oh, I still think he might have been sick. Four of Wands reversed, right? Celebration, joy, harmony, marriage, right? This card is reversed, right? That's not the greatest thing. There's, conflict with others, not really ready to move on, not, holding on to the past, not, lacking personal development. So this is not cool. Actually, you guys see this? On this side of the chart, the left side of the chart here, we have reversed wands. So there's some kind of action or a lack of confidence or aimless direction or just not willing to like move forward with things, right? The wands are the moving along the path, right? It's fire energy. Money, possible, so he didn't want to go. So next, Page of Cups. Wow, this reading is covered in these pages here. Page of Cups is great. What's going on with this guy? All right, so the Page of Wands, okay? So he's aimless. I get it. Page of Pentacles. Everything. He has the opportunities and he has the people, but he doesn't want it. Four of Wands. And then the Page of Cups. Here we go. Like this is like good. So here, creative opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity, possibilities, happy surprises, sensitive, new love, romance. Man, this guy looks like he had some real serious new beginnings coming along, but for some reason he was holding on to the past. Maybe there was a little bit of a relationship tiff or something was happening. Pluto is moving forward from that aspect to Venus, and Venus generally indicates your love and money. If Pluto was squaring his Venus, I'd probably say, if Pluto was squaring the Venus or Saturn was squaring the Venus, I would say he's probably losing his money and he's probably getting divorced. Now, they're not squaring, but they are making an aspect. And when I see this, I tend to say there's a transformation happening. This is astrologically, right? I tend to say there's a transformation happening, but it's an amicable transformation, or it's happening with your best wishes at hand here. That's usually what I say when I look at the astrology. So heads up on all of that. Unfortunately, he's no longer here with us, and aside of the breakup energy kind of thing, like it forms a massive grand trine with Chiron in the earth, right? There is something astrologically going on here. All right, next. And finally, the last card is like, there is a lot of new beginnings in this card, in this reading. It's a beautiful reading. Unfortunately, there's a lot of holding back in the reading, a lot of aimlessness and not wanting to move forward, or the way forward is not to the liking, or you cannot move forward for some reason. And there we go. Here we go. One more card. Let's see what's going on. Boom, ace. And wow, it's an Ace of Pentacles. Like, money is good. Like, money, I just sit here talking to you guys about money. Love and money. Like, what the frig? And that love and money thing I see is astrologically all the time. I call it an astrological lock. He doesn't have the lock. It's not a square. It's a trine. He has a grand earth trine here with Pluto, Chiron, and Venus, for those who study astrology, you know, that's the deal. So, but he does have Pluto square Pluto happening at the same time, and that's pretty intense. So, um, that's pretty intense. In addition to that, he has the South Node is conjunct his Jupiter, sucking all of that Jupiter energy in. All right. Anyways, finally, the Ace of Pentacles. This is a good, solid money card. You know, the thing is, because it's all new beginning cards he's receiving here. Ace of Pentacles. Sometimes the Ace of Pentacles means doing it on your own, though, right? There's that as well. He's a Libra. There's no way he would do anything on his own. All right. And he also has difficulty making decisions, right? So it's not only is Mercury in Libra, it's revert. I mean, it's retrograde. All right. No. The Ace of Pentacles is upright. This card is good. Like I'm telling you guys, this reading is okay. It's only on the left-hand side that he's messing it up. And the left-hand side of this reading, I think that's him doing it. All right, here, Ace of Pentacles, abundance, manifestation, opportunity, new career or financial opportunity. Can you guys see that? New venture or prosperity. Look at this. Here, I'll blow it up nice and big. This is what this guy had. So, what do you guys think? Foul play? Like something was going to happen to him this day. Just like those Idaho 4, looking at that girl's chart, something's going to happen to them, you know? All right, here, it all depends on how you deal with it. Look, anyways, this guy again, abundance, manifestation, opportunities, new career, financial, new venture. Like this guy, things were supposed to be good for him, but somewhere along the line, things didn't work out. So I don't know. I don't know how long we'll follow this case. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know what's going on in the comment section. So let me know what's going on in the comment section, and let me know if there are any other cases that you'd like to follow, or if there are any other charts like this that you'd if there are any other people that you'd like me to look at with the tarot or with the astrology. And that's the action, guys. Please subscribe to the channel. Please share the video. It's too bad which happened to this guy. This looks like everything really good was happening, but for some reason he was a little aimless and wanted to hold on to the past kind of thing, or was, for whatever reason, he was unwilling to move forward. You guys should ask that question. Astrologically, he might have been sick. All right. And that's the deal, guys. From the sunnyside.net, I'm Sunny, wishing, or there maybe there's cheating in relationships. You know, Sunny's go-to default is they're cheating on you. All right, guys. From the sunnyside.net, I'm Sunny, wishing everyone the best of a super beautiful day. And I'll see you guys soon.